Rodolfo Roman from the Coral Gables television studios. Well, 21 oversized snails are making a big entrance in the city of Coral Gables. What you just heard are samples of near-life ending experiences and troubled relationships gone wrong. Miracle Mile isn't the only place looking out for Coral Gables residents' pockets. We are inside the new Coral Gables Art Cinema where preparations are underway for opening night. You see, what sets this coffee shop apart from all the rest is that it offers more than 10... Thanks, Belkis. We're here at Fairchild Tropical Botanic Garden, and to my right I have New York artist Will Ryman, who joined. President Barack Obama paid a visit to Coral Gables where he stated his opinion on American oil. He also took a tour of the University of Miami where students are developing the future of oil. President Obama was welcomed with a major reception at the school's field house. He returned the favor by showcasing the University of Miami hand signal. The topic of the afternoon was American energy. With soaring gas prices at the pump, President Obama said it's time to look for alternatives.
The United States consumes more than a fifth of the world's oil, more than 20% of the world's oil, just us. We only have 2% of the world's oil reserves.
Students looked on, anticipating his next word. Others took advantage of the view and took pictures and video of the president. He also said that the school is one of many working hard on creating other routes on developing fuel.
Right here at this university, your work is helping manufacturers save millions of dollars in energy bills by making their facilities more energy efficient.
The school's president, Donna Shalala, said she values the work of students. The university is one of a few which houses a program of industrial energy efficiency.
Having the kind of entrepreneurship programs we have across the curriculum is what the American future is about. We're going to have to make jobs out of our heads, not just out of our hands, and that's the future in this country.
President Obama left the school shaking hands and greeting those in attendance. President Obama made other stops in the city of Coral Gables, including the Biltmore Hotel, where he plans to raise some money for his 2012 presidential campaign. For Coral Gables Television, Rodolfo Roman. Consumers averted the long lines caused by Black Friday and instead decided to shop on Small Business Saturday. Here on Miracle Mile, shoppers took advantage of the great deals which helped the sluggish economy. Michael Joseph looked at different dresses for his lady friend at local business Rene Ruiz Designs. He said he likes the attention.
Well, first of all, you get much more personalized service, I believe, in small businesses. And it's just a nice change of pace from the huge stores with the mobs and tons of people.
Joseph, like many other consumers, shopped on Small Business Saturday. The effort has support from American Express, which offered a discount on purchases. Small business owners are excited for the foot traffic.
Small business like me, the employ and manufacture things in America and the community, help with the development of our own community.
Local stores is what drives the economy, said Mark Throwbridge of the Coral Gables Chamber of Commerce.
You drive down Miracle Mile, the downtown of Coral Gables, even the Village of Merrick Park, and what you see are really quintessentially small businesses with 10 or less employees who are making it happen every day.
City officials say there are over 4,000 business licenses approved, benefiting Coral Gables financially.
These are people, many of whom live in Coral Gables. They contribute to half of our tax base. They bring the dynamism to the downtown, along with the restaurants that makes this a place that people not only from Coral Gables but elsewhere want to come.
Consumers looked for the latest novel over at Books and Books.
The way it helps is it spreads the word that small business is the backbone of our economy.
Quality, you tend to get, I think, a better quality in a smaller store where it's hands-on and small, and they work on a more one-to-one basis.
For What's Happening Coral Gables, Rodolfo Roman. One of the most celebrated and charismatic NBA players opens up about his life inside and outside the court in his new book. Basketball fans swarmed Books and Books in Coral Gables to meet the big fella, Shaquille O'Neal. The former Miami Heat center was in town promoting his new book, Shaq Uncut.
I've read his book in the line, and I can really relate to him now, and he's just really cool and awesome.
O'Neal autographed books, shook hands, and took pictures with fans who couldn't wait to read about his life. We caught up with Dwayne Wade's former teammate, who told us his book is catered to everyone.
Back as far as your roots and how you started, and especially to have release a book like this during these tough times.
Yes, it's a very simple book to read, and I think a lot of people, especially in the lower income communities where I'm from, I don't know where you're from, but Spanish kids can read it, black kids can read it. We all have went through the same thing.
The 7'1" athlete is very well involved in the community and appreciates the men and women in uniform. O'Neal has served as a volunteer officer.
Unpaid, police officers and military, they always keep us safe, and I've always had a tremendous amount of respect for law enforcement and armed forces. So, whatever they need me to do, whether it's a PSA or whether it's come talk to children, I always do my part.
The future Hall of Famer also said he is delighted to be in Coral Gables.
Well, I always loved Coral Gables. I could always come down here and be a little bit more sophisticated. Miami Beach is a little too wild sometimes, so I can come down here and relax and be a little bit more sophisticated.
For What's Happening in Coral Gables, Rodolfo Roman.